But I can get 60 pigs in this one. See, that's quite a bit bigger. Quite a bit larger. Quite a bit nicer too, if you ask me. Okay, well that did not come down when I pressed the button the first time. Thank you for that. That's the problem with the Cytec side panel. Or the Logitech side panel. Those buttons do wear out rather quickly. Even if you're gentle with them. Bosh. And maybe a little bit down the end there that I need to grab. Last year when I did this, Stu helped me out massively. We had we think we had a bout of COVID. My daughter was really ill for about a week. All she did was sleep. And then for about 2 or 3 days, I felt rough, really rough. And when I was doing the fields last year, that's when I started feeling very similar to the way I did the first time I got COVID. But thankfully, I wasn't anywhere near as ill this time. Within about 2-3 days, I was all right. When I say all right, I mean loosely all right. Ah, too close. There we go, I think. There we go, lovely stuff. That's 8,000 litres. That's all we had last year, so that's an improvement. A different crop, of course. Just shy of 10,000. 9,500. Okay, well, that's done. I need not worry about that anymore. And I can get myself positioned and ready for tomorrow. Now, last time I did this, Stu came down and moved my harvester into the tree somewhere and put his own one here. So hopefully he won't do that. But we'll see. You never quite know with Stu. You only know what Stu's going to do after he's done it. I have recently gone down there and thanked him kindly for putting my tractor in with the cows. So, yeah, hopefully we'll get away with it this time. Right, so we've got some grass. 500 litres, 20 of. We've got some hay. Yeah. So we've got loads of grass, loads of hay. Do we have any silage? Let me just check here. Do we have any silage? 7 bales of silage. Yeah. So I think we've got food for the animals for the year. And then we got all this silage here that we can sell. That's about another 10 grand's worth of silage there. And then obviously the grass will grow back again. And we'll get a little bit more. You know, speculate to accumulate. Someone's been in my flipping sheep barn again. I hate that. I always leave my bloody doors open. So we've nearly got a full pallet of wool there. We're not producing a lot of wool. Now what is that producing? What is that? That's silage? Now for some reason this thing here no longer works, which is most annoying. And I've done a bit of research, and that tends to be a fail point having been placed on the map that is incompatible with the map. Seems to break that. So it's a bit of a problem. There's quite a few of us have animals, and we have to wait and see if anyone else is having the same problems. So we're going through the straw quite quickly, but we're producing good slurry. But yeah, what I'm having to do, which is quite annoying, go into the shop, check the shop. Oh look, 150 horsepower, 14 grand. Go into the shop and go to animals? No. Where do I go? Down here to the animal dealer, and then I have to go through this way. It's really irritating. So whoever it is that's cocked it up, I hope they uncock it up soon. So puberty in 6 months. Gestation period 4 months. This is annoying because I now can't tell. I can see we got 3 young piglets, and 3 older piglets, but I don't know when the older piglets are going to give birth, because I've only got space for 6 pigs, so I have to shift them out at the right time. It's a bit of a tricky balancing act. It's not easy to do when the flipping points don't work properly. See, look, reproduction 75%, so it's very nearly about to chuck out another one there. Their reproduction is 0, and they haven't even reached puberty yet. That's okay, because I think I've got 5, 2, 4, 5, so that's fine. So that one can reproduce. Then we've just got to keep an eye on these Benthium black-pied pigs and see when they're reaching maturity. Yeah, I'm just wondering also, that barn's a bit of a pain in the ass, whether to swap out for a better pigsty, but they're not bloody cheap. And they don't tell you anything either. Like, does this one produce silage? Not a clue. There's no information here. It's all a bit vague. But I can get 60 pigs in this one. See, that's quite a bit bigger. Quite a bit larger. Quite a bit nicer too, if you ask me. We could sort of place that there. The whole section down there is a bit awkward anyway, so maybe getting rid of the grass and whatnot is a good idea. But yeah, that's 45 grand. 45 grand for that. So we're a long way off that sort of money at the moment, but it does mean it does mean we can do some more stuff. Right, I need to know if I can get milk in this thing. Go to the shop. And There it is. Oh, so that can only hold water. That can also only hold water. That can hold water. So I think that lizard there, 25,000. I think that's the icon for milk. So that's not too bad. 25 grand. We can live with that. That's a reasonable price. That's the pro chop thing that just chucks out hay. Now that's an interesting one. Universal boxes, 8 meters, so that can hold 8 liters. Does that mean 8 liters per box? That could be interesting. So that could go on anything. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm guessing it's not 8 meters cubed per box. Probably not that. Yeah. So what I was going to do was bring my crop down here and make some flour and possibly some bread with it. But I can't get in here into the spanner thing to make it work. It's just completely broken. So my suspicion is someone has put something down like a sail point. Well, this is what I've heard. When you put a sail point down, you block it, you break it. If just trying to try something. I'm going to try logging out of my farm, leaving my farm. Go to the banker sim. Banker sim's doing all right. 691,000. Very nice indeed. I shall make Sim UK farm. Okay, so I've got contractor access. So I'll come out of that and I'll go back into my farm. And it's still not there. Yeah, this is very frustrating. At the moment, it's only affecting me, I think. But... Oh. Promote to farm manager. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working. Nope, can't get into that. Can't get into that. Can't get into that. Completely stuck. Chickens have no food either, which is not great. But I can't get into the thing to see what they eat. So, oh, that's interesting. Why is that telling me that there's 9,500 litres of barley in there? Because there's not meant to be 9,500 litres of barley in there. Unless it's just taking it straight from here. That's very strange. I don't know what's going on there at all. That's a real problem. I'll have to see if the other guys are having the same issue. Can only assume somebody has put down a sale point that's conflicting with the map. But I don't know for sure. It's all speculation at this point, but if I can't fix it, I've got a real serious problem. Maybe I'll restart the server. Yeah, let's try that. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Join me in the next one where I'll be harvesting the other two, hopefully fixing this bug, and we'll see where we are in terms of financial profit for this year. Could be good, could be bad. Any which way, we are going to do better this year than we did last year. That's all I can hope for. Till then, take care. Goodbye for now. So whilst all the settings and the mods that we add are intended to make the game more realistic, the actual gameplay ethos is going to be quite relaxed and quite free. And we're all going to mess around and help each other out and all sorts of good stuff. So if you'd like to become a part of this server, then all you have to do is come and join our Discord and request a farm, and if there's a space, you may well be allowed to join us.